Hello everybody, this is Phantom Killers. You can call me Sage or Sageod. Or just Phantom. Today I'm going to show you how to draw Hank J. Wimbledon from Madness Combat. So Hank J. Wimbledon, the guy on the screen, is the main character, the main protagonist of Madness Combat. And he's like some sort of ninja assassin. So yeah. So we're going to draw him. So first we're going to draw him in Madness Combat style, then we're going to draw him in some sort of full body style to start. First you're going to need to start with the feet. You can draw the feet in any way you want. This is how I draw the feet. The feet are just, you can draw the feet in any way you want. You don't have to make them super detailed or the way I make them. So I'm going to make it look like his foot is facing left, and his left foot is wait. His left foot is facing left, his right foot is facing forwards, like towards us. So we're going to draw the feet, or shoes, or whatever you can call them. So now you're done drawing the feet. Okay, wait, I just done a mistake, sorry. I'm gonna do a bunch of mistakes on here, so it's okay. Everyone makes mistakes. Just like you. Just kidding. I was calling you a mistake, but it was just a joke. So then you're gonna draw the grunt body, or like a little bean. And so almost every single Madness Combat character is shaped like a bean, except for Odd Tricky, Demon Tricky, and Bro. So those are the only two characters I know aren't shaped like freaking beans. And so yeah, I don't remember all the details for Hank J. Wimbledon, so I'm gonna put like the drawing. I'm gonna put like the original version of him over here on the screen, so let me know if I missed anything. So I draw the strap around him. I draw the strap around him that's supposed to hold supposed to cover his shirt. And I always put this little triangle to show his neck. By the way, SpongeBob is playing on my TV. Why? Because I like SpongeBob. So, okay, now you draw the strap. Okay, let me just draw some of the strap. And if you have colors, you can easily make it look like Hank is wearing something else. Make it the strap in a different color. Right now it's just going to be covered in black with some dark lines, with some deep lines on there. And so you're going to color in everything except for that triangle, and then you're going to draw his hand. Sometimes I draw hands, I draw fists like this. Because, yeah, it's kind of like the Eddsworld way. How the original animator or the current animators for Eddsworld draw the hands like this. So, yeah, I usually like to draw Hank with a weapon. So I'm going to draw him with Dragon Blade, because that's a signature weapon. So if you're wondering why I'm not in school, because in middle school we have conferences, and tomorrow I'm going to have to do my conferences, by the way. And so I'm going to draw the Dragon Blade, or I'm going to draw him with a dagger, because he's on the floor, and the Dragon Blade isn't tall enough, it can't bend. So we draw his weapon. Crap, I made a mistake. Okay, so I drew his hand on the other side. And now since Hank is wearing fingerless gloves, we're gonna have to draw lines on his fingers to show the black stuff on the black fingerless glove. Whoa! I cannot English today. My like that kind of makes sense because like PE, like probably like a couple days ago, I did some sort of dumb spin kick for fun, and I fell down and hit my head on the wall. So I think I got brain damage from that, or probably because when I was little, I got slammed into the floor. Like I tripped and slammed into the floor, and bro, it hit, and so my tooth came out. And bro, I was crying. And so yeah. Then you draw his hand and draw his fingerless glove on there. And you pretty much draw on his entire body. I also forgot to say you gotta color in the feet, because the shoes are gray. Every single Madness Combat character except for the Auditor have boring gray shoes. Like every character in Madness Combat except for the Auditor, minus $12 gray shoes, and then here comes the Auditor with $69,420 shoes. Okay, you've drawn the body. Now you're gonna get rid of that part of the body, and then you're gonna draw a little curved line, and then you're gonna scribble above, and this is supposed to be his bandana, his mouth mask. And if you were going above and beyond, I can recommend you add some blood over the mask, because in spoilers, in Madness Combat 6, Antipathy, Hank, during Madness Combat 5, Hank was fighting Tricky. The improbability drive activated in Tricky. Tricky beat the crap out of Hank. He ripped off Hank's head, causing Hank to lose his jaw. And Hank, in Nevada, there's a rule: a battered body is denied death. So if you're in Nevada and you killed someone, make sure you kill them like in a clean way, not like in a way where their organs are all over, because then they'll come back to life. Because Nevada's crazy, bro. This is Nevada. You shoot anyone and you'll get away with it. So I don't care. It doesn't matter how you draw Hank, just as long it's similar to the original Madness Combat style. I recommend you make the head a bit bigger, so that you make the bandana a bit bigger, so that this video is 8 minutes long, so that you can have enough room to draw in Hank's goggles, because that's actually the hardest part ever for me. Hank's goggles and his bandana on his head. And if you wanna add some detail, you can. Crap! I'm gonna try to pick a goggle design. Okay, I accidentally forgot to unpause the recording, but I finished drawing the goggles. I recommend you add a line for like the face, the grunt's plus face, like, you know. So line first, and then the goggle strap next, and then you draw Hank's bald head. Hank is completely bald. There's no version of him possessing a beard, hair, or eyelashes of any kind. So technically, the guy on the screen is the Poiby's guy. Hank is Poiby's guy, but more violent and Nevadan. So after that, you draw a hood on Hank. And if you want, you can make it white, because there's bandages on Hank's head due to his injuries back in the past episodes. And now you drew Hank J. Wimbledon in the Madness Combat style. So, yeah. Hank J. Wimbledon. Runny nose. Now you drew Hank in the Madness Combat style. Now it's time for the human or man style or something. You know, like, when he has arms, legs, and instead of just feet and hands. And sometimes I like to draw Madness Combat characters with mouths, you know, cause yes. So so now we're gonna draw this as a feat, and then we're gonna do the classic Stickman beta template thing. So we're gonna draw a circle here, draw a and then we're gonna put. You can make Hank do any pose if you want. For Hank, I recommend you can pick a rectangle or a triangle. Sometimes I pick the rectangle. But for this one, it's Hank, so we're gonna follow my steps. So I picked the head style, which is this. And I don't draw noses because I don't like noses. I don't like how they make you smell and they make you sniff. So you can pick whatever head style you want, drawing style you want. I'm just picking my own. The way I draw it is just this. Okay, so you got the basic human template thing ready. Okay. Damn, that's crunchy. That's crunchy like chips. Who the hell says that kind of thing? Am I the only one who says crunchy like chips? Either way, now you've drawn your template for Hank. Now you start filling in the lines if you're wondering, hey, how do I make sure it's the same wide thing as Hank's body, as Hank's arm? Well, look. You draw a circle and you draw the circle and you put lines to match the width of the circle. And for the square I put on the hand, you can make it circles, but I'm doing the squares for the fingerless gloves. And by the way, if you want to if you don't know how to draw hands, just draw a circle, 5 or 4 lines. That's not a very good example, but hey, it's okay. Okay, so we're going to do the same thing we did for the arms, for the torso and the legs. And then we're going to draw the feet. You can draw the feet in any style you want. This is how I just draw Madness Combat feet in, like, ow, my toe. It just crunched. It just went kind of like that. Okay. So now you color in for Hank. You draw the details you added for him for the Madness Combat style, except with a bit more details, like a bit more fancy. Ooh, fancy. I won't do that again. Probably. No, I don't keep. Sometimes I don't. This is just that's a hollow promise. That's a hollow promise for sure. Well, this is 14 minutes long. Okay. I draw hands like this sometimes. So in this drawing, Hank's holding a gun. So I'm not very good at drawing Glock 19s or AK-47s or rifles, so I'm doing my best. So we draw on his body. Wait, don't forget the color in the feet. The feeties. Moana reference. So we draw on the legs. We draw on the torso. We draw on the torso. We draw on the arms. We draw on the fingerless gloves. We draw on the fingies. Why did I say fingers like that? We draw the fingers. So now it's for the head. So this one's pretty easy because then it doesn't have to be some sort of size. And so I'm gonna do my head style. You don't have to draw the head like this. You can do what you want. And since Hank doesn't have any hair, I don't have to take the time to draw his hair. Oh yeah. This is kind of a major thing you need to do for Hank. Since he's wearing a bandana on his head, you gotta draw some lines. Draw a line, and then draw another line around it. And then color in the stuff that's connected. Kind of like this, and shows wind. Bro, I'm probably gonna sell this as an NFT. Just kidding. Those are worthless. Bro, NFTs are more worthless than the negative $12 bill from Gravity Falls. That's a bit too hard. So now we drew Hank in both human form and in Madness Combat form, or in style. Okay. Show my other drawings. So yeah. This is 18 minutes long, and I'm making a drawing. Is this how long it takes? I wonder how long it will take. I wonder how long it will take for me to draw every single Madness Combat character in a madness style and both in the human style. But yeah, thanks for watching my tutorial on how to draw Hank J. Wimbledon from Madness Combat. Make sure to like and subscribe, and have a good day, will ya? Wait, did I forget this? Oh.